pockets.
Well, first of all, that first game, I mean, you know, when you got, I think it was bases loaded and line one, that's just bad luck. But how do you feel about that first game?
We went silent in the middle 2 innings, the 5th and 6th inning, where we didn't score any runs, and it cost us because they were chipping away and kept. They're a scrappy little team, and they just kept coming after us, and we didn't respond. We had a chance there at the end, bases loaded, 1 out, and you know JB steps up and smokes a line drive to third and doubles up, and that's the way it goes. So he lifts it 3 or 4 inches either way or up above his head and scores 2 runs, runners on second, third, changes the whole outlook. So Southeast is a good team. I mean, they're a good young team. And they're up and coming. So,
and Drake getting those 3 RBIs in that first game, it just seemed like someone needed to make something happen. And barring the end, I mean, you guys are making things happen in the batter's box. What happened there offensively? And how'd you do? I mean, you did pretty good on the mound, but I mean, that's a tough team to face tonight. What did you think about that first game?
We walked a few too many guys. We struck out a few too many times. I mean, made a few errors in the field that I think really killed us. I mean, we just went silent there at the end. I mean, it's hard to come back when a team's just scrappy and all up in you talking. It's tough. They're a good team.
And what was that talk like coming into game 2? It just seemed like that was one that you guys didn't want to let get away from you. And you jumped on them quick in the second game. What happened there?
Yeah, we just knew we had to start off way better than we started that first game. If you start off that first game like that, it's really hard to fight back. So hold them to what you need to hold them at, and it'll work.
And when you see your team bounce back, a lot of times that first loss, especially when it's your first loss of the season, that can really impact a team. But your guys just bounced back. I mean,
we had a little halftime, a little middle of the game chat about stepping up and what are you going to bring to this game and how are you going to respond is how we talked about it. You know, we wanted to come out and make a statement, hey, that wasn't us that you saw first game. This is what we are the second game. And the boys stepped up and did that job. So.
And one more question. You guys have been rolling. It's a hard team to beat that you got right now. How do you feel about going into this next couple of games? Opie's pretty good, I hear.
Yeah, Southern Lyon County's got. I don't know much about them this year. They lost a lot of starters from last year. They lost 3 or 4 quality seniors. I'm expecting to be as scrappy as that team over there. So we're going to have our hands full, and we're going to have to practice well this week and have a good response come Thursday. And that's at Opie, so it'll be a tough. It's also a regional matchup too. They're in our regionals. So,
oh wow!
So it has big implications. We're going to get to see them, and they're going to get to see us. So in the last 3 or 4 years, it's been us and them at the end of the championship, and we've knocked them off. So I'm sure they're dying to beat us. But we're going to go give it to them just like we give it to everybody. And I told these kids, if you let teams hang around, we got a chance to get beat. So we've got to make sure we go out and push the limits. So,
absolutely.
And I'm sure they will.
Absolutely. Well, hey, it's cold. I won't keep you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.